Hello everyone, welcome to StudyIQ IAS English. My name is Shubham Sagar. Today we have to talk about KUNO National Park. Today we have to talk about issue which UPSC loves. Almost from the last 3-4 years, every year or every other year in pre or mains, they have asked questions related to translocation of cheetahs or KUNO National Park. So I will give you some questions, we'll solve some questions, and we'll also talk about this particular issue. What is this particular issue all about? So we are talking about translocation of African cheetahs, and this article has been published in the Hindu rather on like page number 4, February 2025. And again, they are talking about something which many of us do know about, but there is some new things which has been added. So we all know that KUNO Palpur National Park, which is also known as Palpur KUNO National Park, which is also known as KUNO National Park, which is in Madhya Pradesh, which is in Vindhyan Ranges. They are the first site which has been chosen for the translocation of African cheetahs. Has it been a successful project? Up until the answer is no, and that is what this particular article is also talking about. So we brought around 20 cheetahs from 2 different countries of Africa. And out of those 20 cheetahs, they gave birth to some, cubs, etc. Then 10 died. Around 10 has died. So current status is we have around 12 cheetahs, 12 puppies, and like cubs, puppies are not the word. So 12, children of theirs. So we have put all of them, whatever has survived, we have put all of them in captivity. Is that the right way to do so? There are so many questions which we have to answer here. But first of all, let's try to answer this particular question asked in UPSC CSE Prelims 2022. KUNO National Park is a part of Aravalli Range. KUNO National Park has been chosen for Asiatic Lion Reintroduction Project. We'll talk about the answer of this particular question at the end. I will give you some more question at the end. If you know the answer of this particular question, you can post it in the comment section. Let's come to the topic right now. Study on cheetah translocation. So, a study by Center for Wildlife Study, which is one of the most renowned, organization as far as, studies are concerned on different species, flora and fauna. So they had talked about all these things. They have said that this is like one of the biggest failure when we are talking about this cheetah translocation, and we should be very mindful about what we are doing, because there are talks that we will not be stopping here. Doesn't matter how many cheetahs die. There is a plan that around 12 cheetahs will be importing every year from Africa till the time we have a viable cheetah population here. So this particular article is saying that, dude, try to understand, if cheetahs are dying like this, if you're putting all the remaining cheetahs and their cubs in captivity, what is the use of it? You have to involve local communities. You have to ask their concern. Why cheetahs are dying in like the way they are dying? There has to be something going on. Why are we so rigid when it comes to cheetah translocation? So concerns over high mortality rate. This study says that ideally what happens, if you are relocating, the success depends on whether, and there has to be like around 85% survival rate. Out of 100 cheetah, if 85 is surviving, awesome. But here you have around 50% survival rate, or little more than 50% survival rate. That is not good. That is, posing a very sorry picture. The study highlights a high mortality rate of 40 to 50% among translocated cheetahs, and that's actually a big number. Study went as far as saying that, dude, if we keep on importing cheetahs like this, African cheetahs will be in danger at one point of time, because it's not like they are there in infinite number. Now there is a question for you from exam perspective. What is the IUCN status of cheetah? Because earlier they were extinct in India, but the overall, like we talk about it in like global term. So what is the IUCN status? Are they vulnerable, endangered, critically endangered? If you know it, you can post it in the comment section. Fine, sir. So details of Project Cheetah. Under Project Cheetah, 20 African cheetahs. We have talked about this, introduced in KUNO National Park. Now, this particular article is very important for us for other purpose. Like, where is KUNO National Park? We have talked about it in Madhya Pradesh. They will give you, it is located in this range, that range. It is located in Vindhya range. Then it is one of like the first site in India chosen for cheetah translocation. It was also chosen for Asiatic Lion project, that some Gir lions were to be were supposed to be relocated to KUNO National Park. But politics came into picture. See, if you talk about Asiatic lions, we find them in only one place in India, that is Gir, Gujarat. So if it comes to MP, then right now people go to Gir. Why? Because of their lions. That is one primary region. But let's say people have another option, then the tourism will decline. So many other things are there. So many people say that there was also a canine distemper virus, etc., because of which Asiatic lions were dying in Gujarat. And people were like, if they are present in only one particular place, they will be gone, because if all the lions of that particular place die, that is actually like, that will be a death nail for Asiatic lions in general. So we have to segregate them in two places, so that even if one lion is suffering, we have lions in some other place as well, to preserve their genetic pool, so to say. Hope you are understanding what we are discussing. But that project is on hold, the Asiatic lion project. You have to understand that. Under Project Cheetah, 20 African cheetahs were introduced. This include 8 cheetahs from Namibia and 12 from South Africa. And as we have discussed, we are not stopping here. The plan is that we will import some more. The cheetahs have faced significant stress, and this is about Indian cheetah. Mains also, they have asked about the questions. What are the issues in related to this translocation of cheetahs, and you have to know these points. 90 chemical immobilization. Why these things happen? Chemical immobilization means we have, given them some chemicals to sedate them so that we can work on them, operate on them, because they're facing so many issues. Frequent veterinary interventions. Concerns have been raised regarding the physical and mental well-being. So we cannot be this, we have to think from cheetah's perspective as well. You are translocating them, they are dying, 40-50% mortality is there, much, survival rate of 85% is nowhere close. So we have to think from their perspective also, what they are going through in Madhya Pradesh, in KUNO Palpur National Park. Impact on African cheetah population. You will keep on importing from them. It's not like it's a endless repository of cheetahs in Africa. You have a specific number there. African cheetahs population is already under pressure, with only around 6,500 mature individuals left in the wild. So the project's dependence on continuous imports from Southern Africa is deemed unsustainable and unethical. It is not good. Just because we have good relations with these countries, it doesn't mean we'll keep on doing what we are doing. We have to think about it from different perspective. We have to talk from the local communities who are there in Madhya Pradesh around KUNO National Park, that why these things are happening. They are, rather than top-down model of governance, we keep on talking about these kind of words. We should be focusing on bottom-up level of governance, that why the things are happening the way they are happening. Captivity and future plans. Due to high mortality, all the cheetahs, it's said that around 12 cheetahs and around 12 cubs are there in India, are currently being kept in captivity. Plan exists to import 12 cheetahs annually until a viable population is established. This is actually a very rigid stance, and this article is saying that we have to re-evaluate this particular stance. We have to think what we are doing and the way we are doing things. Need for a justice-informed approach. The authors suggest conservation decisions should be more inclusive and participatory. That is bottom-up level of, or bottom-up model of governance here. They argue for an approach that considers diverse knowledge system. All these points, you can use it in mains also. Plus, there are so many points related to pre in this article. Local community perspective and sustainable coexistence between humans and wildlife. And as we are continuously reiterating, we cannot have a rigid approach as far as translocation of cheetahs are concerned. So now this was the question which we have seen at the starting of this particular, lecture or the class or the video. So the question was UPSC CSE Prelims 2022. Kuno National Park is a part of Aravalli Hill Range. Kuno National Park has been chosen for the Asiatic Lion Reintroduction Project. Which of the statements are correct? It is not in Aravalli, it's in Vindhyas. And yes, they were chosen for Asiatic Lion Introduction Project, but politics happened. Everything is fine, but politics is not fine. Be it in, these kind of things, or in office space or anywhere else, politics has to be stepped aside. So second statement is correct, sir. It's on hold. That they are not saying. It has been chosen. It was chosen. So second statement is correct. Now let's solve this question. If you know the answer of this question, you can post it in the comment section. Which of the following statements about Kuno National Park is correct? It is a tiger reserve in Madhya Pradesh. It is the first site in India for the reintroduction of African cheetah. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It is a part of Western Ghats biodiversity hotspot rather. And whatever is your answer, you can post it in the comment section. If you want me to post this particular PDF with the answer, you can join this particular group or this Telegram group and be a part of my family fun study with Shubh, because study should be fun. So there I will upload this particular PDF with the answer of this last question, and you know the answer of that question. Try to do option elimination. You will get the answer. Whatever is your answer, you can post it in the comment section, and then you can cross check it with the PDF, which I will share on this Telegram channel, Fun Study with Shubh. So that's it from me. I will see you soon. Take care. Be blessed. Tata. Bye-bye. And if you have any particular view about this particular cheetah translocation project, you can post it in the comment section as well. Take care. Be blessed. See you soon.